Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Prime First Edition Cliffjumper figure. So here he is. He looks good. I had the standard release, and I think that one was fine for what I wanted. You know, it was one of those, it's like, he was barely in the show, so... It wasn't like, man, I need this figure for my collection. It was more like, well, you know, he was in the show, so I'm going to get a figure, but I didn't really feel the need to buy first edition. So he's got these cannons that flip out of his hands. Doesn't really come with any other accessories. How did I do that? There we go. So then this will fold out, clips back in, and there you go. Overall, it looks pretty good. Tarlon's right, he does have an issue with his head. It is just all over the place. And then he's got the soft plastic horns. So up to there, down to there, but good luck getting it to stay anywhere. Side to side, left and right. I mean, it's just all over the place. Anyway, shoulders, ball joints all the way around, up to there, down to there. There's a hinge on the inside, so you get a little bit of play in there too as well. Bicep swivel, double bend elbow, wrist swivels. It is tight, and it's kind of like a weird angle in there. And then you saw the cannons flip out, and that's on both hands. Nothing at the waist. Hips up to there, back to there, out to the side, thigh swivel, bends at the knee, and then the foot has a tilt and a little bit of a rocker. Looks like he's got some stress marks going here and here. But yeah, this one, pretty solid figure. Here he is with Prime. And I know they did an exclusive Dark Energon version of him too. The zombie Cliffjumper, which is pretty cool. I know I keep seeing it at this antique store that I go to. It's like the most random shit at this place. And I always tempted to pick it up, but I'm like, man, I don't collect the Prime figures anymore. But this is one of those. Yeah, I'd give him, for score-wise, I would give him an 8 out of 10. I think he's a pretty solid figure. Holds up pretty well to today. But I don't know if, depending on what your price range is, depending on if he's more expensive than the standard release, that's going to be your call. I think the standard release, it's been a while since I looked at it, but, in comparison, it's fine. And for a character that was in, I think, a total of 3 episodes. He was in the first episode where he dies, and then he was a zombie, and then dies again, and then he was in a flashback, but he was only in as the character and never spoke or anything, so. Because obviously they just couldn't get The Rock to come back for another few lines. Kind of waste there. I mean, it's a good figure. I think if you're going for the Prime collection, it's fine to get in. But I would definitely look at the regular one, depending on price differences. If there's a big price difference, then you might want to look at the regular one as opposed to this one. But if they're about the same price, I don't know. I haven't looked, and I guess I could. Let's see here. Let's see. Alright. Looking about $60 for the IRD version. Terracon about $90. the GDO version, which was the first edition one with the G1 head. That's $150. Transformers Prime Cliffjumper Deluxe Class Original Incomplete as is no legs, $45. Oh. Let's see here. First edition. What's a Terracon first edition? Whew! I feel bad for dropping them. $230. $230. Wow. That's a pricey little bugger. So yeah, I would probably, if I'm rating this on it, whether or not this is worth $230, the answer would be no. I'd give it a 2 out of 10. Oh man, that's a pricey figure. Whew. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, if you're looking at collecting these things, I might look at something else. Look at the standard release, because that is not worth $230. Not at all. No, wow. Oof. Holy crap. I forgot that some of these Prime figures went way up in cost. Whew. I think I should stay away from looking at pricing for the rest of these. Just